like for example, other top laners, they don't even know what's going to happen in the next like minute or something. They just die, you know. But Rom, like he says, if I die on top lane, can you get more? Then they will get, right? And that's what's like really important, right? Because like he values like how much his life is worth, and if it's like worth less than we would get on the other side, then he just like gives it up, right? And even out of game, I think he has like a strong voice in our team. Like he always, I mean, we are like a team of tilters in a way. I mean, not really tilters, right? Like we have a lot of fun, but like when something goes wrong, we have like a few players who always like, yeah.
Is Humanoid really that negative? Every Mad Lions player we have on the show just tells us about how Humanoid is like, you know, he's saying that you guys are going to lose every game, or like you get into to scrims and it's just like, oh, okay, well, like, can we FF15? Is he actually that negative, or is that just a meme?
I mean, at the start he was like pretty bad, I would say, but I think he bettered himself. I think, I mean, maybe it was because we were getting better as well, because at the start he was always really tilted at us because we made the most like, retarded mistakes, right? Mm-hmm. Like we were hitting mid tower when we had no wave or whatever, right? Like we just made the most retarded mistakes. But as we got better, as he like saw us get better, and as he saw that we applied the stuff he and the coaches taught us, as we applied that stuff, like he just got like less tilted and stuff like that, right? And then it just worked out more. But of course, like we still get tilted. We get heated arguments in scrims, right? When we see that something is wrong, and Orome is like trying really hard to like be the mediator in a way, that he like that we don't get so mad at each other that we just want to FF the next game already, like in draft or whatever, right? So I think he's like doing a really good job as well at that, just like keeping us, I guess, happy, right?
Who the fuck's this guy getting all angry anyway? He's only been in the league himself for 1 year. He was a fucking rookie. He's like me when I moved to Amsterdam, and about a month later, I was doing that ridiculous cliched shit, like when some annoying people like getting away, like fucking tourists, get out the fucking street. Like, even though that was like you a month earlier, you know, like.
I mean, to be honest, I can understand him, because if I saw myself play, or like me and Kazi play, or like everyone actually play in the team against our like, I mean, SES Academy scrims or whatever, right? Like, I would just get tilted at myself for sure as well. Mm-hmm. But I mean, of course, like it takes a certain personality as well to like get tilted at that, right? But I think I kind of understand it, right? So, and it's kind of hard to like not like, or like to change your personality over like a month or something, right? I mean, I think he got a lot better with that. Like, I think he gets way less tilted even if we make mistakes. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just, great.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, like, Thorin, you got to consider how insane this guy's ego must be. In his first year, he went to Worlds, right? So the trajectory, and then now he's on like the team that's like one of the best teams, and you know he's looking like a top 2 mid laner in the split. So I mean, those EU egos get out of insane pretty quick.
Listen, I imagine he's probably even deluded enough to believe he actually really made top 8, not just literally won like the fucking lottery of all lotteries with that group draw. That was the most insane. Like the idea, dude, that they came as the bottom seed and got that group is like what? Like is this like it was like were all the TSM groups just to make this group possible for the West? Like what is this shit? Like that was outrageous, mate. That group they got.
I mean,
but
I don't know.
To be fair, they took a game of T1, right? So it wasn't exactly.
Who gives a fuck? First of all, they didn't. That was the game where T1 literally put in a different support player. So shut the fuck up, Kaiser. Secondly, they did that just to give Kaiser a win at Worlds. Like that's literally like at that point. Mata, sorry, yeah. At that point in time, it's almost like some fucking Make-A-Wish Foundation shit. Like, oh, come on now. Oh, little Jimmy here. Can then someone hold up Jimmy? Oh, look, he just shot it right in Michael Jordan's face and made the bot. Did he though? Did he really do any of that? I think if Michael Jordan turned himself loose, he'd slash it in Jimmy's face and go get the fuck. So I know what you mean, Kaiser, but I don't think it counts.
I have to defend it again because Mata, I think I watched that game, and I think Mata was actually playing the best out of anyone in that game, and I think Humanoid really smurfed it in that game. So I think that does not really like count. I think they actually legitimately won that game. Of course, like you can say they have an easy group or whatever, but I think like getting top 8 at Worlds is like, especially with like a rookie in Milan, right? I think it's impressive.
And we heard from Peter Dunn, you know, J-Team was, you know, better than Team Liquid and all those other teams in Group D. So, you know, that is saying something. You know, people just didn't watch J-Team and they just didn't know the strength of the Taiwanese region.
That's true as well. Like, I mean, people always underestimate Valkyr's regions. I mean, I wouldn't say people underestimate NA. I think it's pretty fairly rated, but yeah.